William Pfeffer, QM2, Quartermaster Second Class. Enlisted in the Navy in March of 1966. I was an Eagle Scout, so I'd been through, adventures before, and it was not a real adjustment. I was really interested in the knot tying and the workings of the navigation and charting, and so I paid a lot of attention to that. I enjoyed language, but I went straight to the fleet. I did not go to any school after boot camp. From boot camp, I went to the USS Union, aka 106. Intimidating, really didn't know what you were getting yourself into. We knew the bunks were small, but we didn't realize they were that small. And when it's an AKA, a cargo troop transport ship, you have a lot of passengers, so quarters get very small. Only 300 foot in length. Not like a carrier, but very, very, was not bad. When I did my striking as a quartermaster, I joined the smallest division on ship navigation, and I think we were a total of 4 men. We had a lieutenant commander who was the ship's navigator. We had a second class quartermaster, third class quartermaster, and a seaman. But it was a division that you could move through the ranks fairly rapidly. Well, being in the smallest division, because we rotated very short watches, I enjoyed it because I didn't have to wait in the line, but the lines were horrendous. But being in navigation, we were able to move through quickly because we stood 4 on, 4 off, and did that 24/7. So it was pretty easy. We had a recreational hall where they would show movies. We didn't have a gymnasium or anything like that. It was a very World War II ship. We polished a lot of brass and swabbed a lot of decks, and you hated the morning because you had to clean the soot off of everything from blowing the boilers out. And you learned how to use a bosun chair, and quite interesting. It was different. We had less men than an APA. That was our sister ship. The Enrico, the Bear were APAs, and they had most of the troops. We had a small detachment, maybe 150 Marines, and our cargo holds held all the equipment, the tanks, the jeeps, at times ammo, whatever they wanted us to haul to Vietnam. We made numerous trips between Okinawa and the Tonkin Gulf. Made our first cruise to Vietnam in June of '66. Landed the Marines and the equipment in Chu Lai, Vietnam to set up the first base there. Watching them go down the netting into the Papa boats, which were the small landing craft for personnel. Watching the equipment loaded into the Mike boats. Being on the Mike boats and the Papa boats is either coxswain or a bow hook, one into the boat or the other. Taking them into shore, dropping the ramp, letting them off onto the beaches of July, Vietnam. Loading up the Mike boats and hauling ammo gunnel high up to the dang river and taking fire from snipers. You just hope they didn't hit you when we set up the ammo dumps. We moved in a zigzag pattern, try to keep, you know, one step ahead of them. I wasn't there, but I heard of a few that did get hit. Thank God, none that I was on got hit. You know, nervous, and I mean, this was their first, you know, combat mission. They were going in. We did have some enemy fire in '66 in the Chulai area. We worried about them because we were staying on. We were backing off that beach, and they were gone. We had aircraft carriers, battleships. We had the Newport News, the Jersey, patrolling the Tonkin Gulf, various ships at various times, a lot of DDs, and so we're pretty well protected. And we unload our boats and then circle up and start taking the men and the equipment over. Returned to Okinawa, picked up another load of Marines and equipment and ammo, and we made runs up and down the Da Nang River, supplying the Marines for their ammunition dump. Made numerous trips back and forth. Went up to Korea and brought down ROC Marines, the Korean Marine Corps, and then back to San Diego. We took the Union into the yards in San Francisco. I transferred to the Oriskany